Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. 59 years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl? Taken at the goal line. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. It's hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down. 7-yard back on 1st. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20, 10. And this is
let's go, Simmons.
A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the 1st points.
I don't know how you feel about it, Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Wait, hold on. Baker, where you going?
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap, Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that.
There you go, Micah. Get there, boy.
Micah Parsons in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
What's that y'all got?
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds.
What is that?
Get it up past the 45.
What is that?
Return there, call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10. As
does that stain stuff? Y'all need to put something down on the floor before y'all.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60.
Hey, let me see that.
Second quarter coming your
Let me
way
see that.
next. 7-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, y'all need to put something down. Hold on. Put something down on the floor first.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mills.
No, nigga. See, I'm not fucking used to playing with Gunslinger, bro. Pass just come out so slow.
They come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams.
Yeah, that's fine. Here, stay on that box.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Give to Hall running right.
Oh, 7-7. You gotta get that block right there.
It's a Bengal first.
Oh, you gotta get that block for me.
Now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling's working very well for them right now.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mills now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running left, it's Hall. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now Mills on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Hall again.
They couldn't even block him.
And he takes it into the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown, Bengals. Breece Hall
Come on, lead blocker.
taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, put that on the box. Put that on the box.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here trying to tie this football game. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 53 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Here's the option, running right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the option left is Fields. And they'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Okay, man.
Justin Fields scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Falcons are in
Nigga dead to rights and he breaking tackles. Offensive lineman in the open field.
Point after, right down the middle.
Taking niggas' head off.
Tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Mills. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. 69 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Fields now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, let's go. Let's get it.
And the Bengals grab it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. The try here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brisker, what you doing?
Field there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process.
Nah, bro.
Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Off play action, Fields. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
Gun bunch tight end still work.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Game ain't over yet, man.
Sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I don't got play action in here.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly
here we go.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
All again on second down.
Uses the stiff arm. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll go again with Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, that one well designed, as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. A handoff for Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And he'll just get rid of it.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
What's the problem?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They go with the option on fourth down, left side. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
Good hold, baby.
You might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive.
Oh my God. Just throw it up there and pray. And SWAT lets you down like that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. Bulldozes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 2nd and inches. Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's got to be wearing on him out there.
Oh, my God.
A number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. And all the way down to the 9. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it here with Hall.
Ah, you got out. That's my fault. That's on me.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it?
You blocked him, but you blocked him inside.
Because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of.
Oh, that's my fault.
Sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free, and those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend
Nah,
the
just
lead
make it a three-score game.
Certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on
Come
the
on,
game
Mir.
right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is
Thought you was rooting for me, Mir.
I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Thought you was rooting for me, Mir.
Quite make it to the 25.
Man, you can't play around with Madden, bro.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Fields.
Oh, Corbin! Pick that!
And he'll get this up to the 34.
What you doing?
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11.
That's GG's.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. This defense not budging back.
You can have it.
In just 2 yards. Down. Fields has to have this one. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis.
Get this nigga out of here, man.
Take over here up near the 40.
Get this nigga out of here, man. GG's.
Throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position.
Get this nigga out of here, man.
You heave it downfield, and that's what it actually turns into, a heave, and that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good.
GG's, my guy. What you looking at? Cancun on 3, Cancun on me.
Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task,
I see you, Sing.
incredible.
I see you, boy.